The FBI says it's investigating the attack at a Minnesota Catholic church as an act of domestic terrorism. 2 children died, and police say the number of injured students has climbed to 15. As for the shooter, police asked people to avoid naming them after discovering the shooter was seeking fame. Fox's Kennedy Hayes is live outside the church in Minneapolis with the latest on this investigation. And Kennedy, do we know anything more about why this happened?
Samir, well, the FBI is investigating this as a hate crime, and police are still looking into a motive. But we learned that the suspect was obsessed with mass shootings, and he wanted to gain fame from this attack. Now, I'm going to step aside to show you where I am now. This is the scene of that tragic attack. A long road of grieving and healing ahead for this community. And as you can see, a growing memorial outside the church. Lots of people coming off to drop flowers throughout the afternoon. A short time ago, we actually heard from the father of one of the 2 children that died, ages 8 and 10. That father identified his son as 8-year-old Fletcher. The 10-year-old has not yet been named, but this afternoon, officials shared some more disturbing details about the attack and the shooter's mindset.
The shooter wanted to kill children, defenseless children. The shooter was obsessed with the idea of killing children. The shooter saw the attack as a way to target our most vulnerable among us while they were at their most vulnerable at school and at church.
Last night, more than 1,000 people came out to honor the victims. The injured students range in age from 6 to 15. Health officials say another child was hospitalized today, but is expected to be okay. 3 adult worshipers were also injured in the attack. One student said a classmate took a bullet to shield his friend. Investigators say the suspect was a former student at the school and his mom once worked there. Police say the shooter used a rifle, shotgun, and pistol, firing dozens of rounds from outside the church before committing suicide. Overnight, FBI agents executed search warrants on the suspect's home and vehicle, recovering more weapons. The FBI says they found multiple anti-religious references on those guns, and they also removed a manifesto the suspect posted on YouTube. Now, police confirm that the suspect did try to barricade victims inside this church during the attack. They say if it weren't for the church doors being locked, it could have been a lot worse. But some good news tonight. Health officials just announced that only 2 children are in the hospital. Back to you.